Hi friends, myself Lakshmi, Assistant Professor of in the Department SNH, Chebrolu Engineering College, Class 2, Engineering Physics, topic Interference. In the previous session, we discussed about the history of nature of light by various theories like Newton's corpuscular theory, Huygens wave theory, Maxwell's electromagnetic theory. These theories are explain about the previous history and the properties of light like interference, diffraction and polarization. And also we discuss about the definition of interference, types of interference, conditions to occurring good pattern of interference are also discussed in previous session. In this class, we discuss about the interference in thin films by reflection. So before we discussing about the interference in thin films, we know about the thin film. So what is meant by thin film? Thin film is a layer which having thickness between nanometer to micrometer. When this thin film is exposed to a white light, the film appears colored, and the colors depends upon the thickness of the film and also angle of incident of the light. Best example for colors in thin films are soap bubble, oil layer floating on the water, glass plates having thickness in nanometer size, the air film between two glass plates. These colors are formed on the soap bubble due to interference phenomena. The interference pattern is formed by the superimposition of light waves reflected from the top and bottom of the surface of the soap film. In this example, the formation of interference pattern is by the division of amplitude. Let us discuss how the interference is observed on a thin film having thickness T and refractive index mu. So here these are two parallel surfaces, and between these two parallel surfaces there is a medium. This medium is act as a thin film, and here T is the thickness of the thin film. You observe that the thickness of the thin film throughout is same. That's why the thickness is uniform. And next, the refractive index of the medium is named as mu. Refractive index for air is 1. Depending upon the refractive index, mediums are classified into two types. They are rarer medium and another one is denser medium. Simply, whether the material is rarer or denser is decided basing on refractive index. If the material which having more refractive index, then it is named as denser medium, and the remaining material is named as a rarer medium. For example, air and glass. By comparing the refractive index, air is named as rarer because the refractive index of glass is more. Automatically, the glass plate is named as denser medium. And another, monochromatic light. The meaning of monochromatic means, mono means single. Monochromatic light means single wavelength light. Whenever a monochromatic light, that is AB, incident on a surface. The light incident on the surface is immediately splits into two parts. One is BC, another one BD. Here BC is called reflected ray, BD is called refracted ray. How we define whether it is reflected and this BD ray as a refracted means the ray which is reflected or coming into the same incident medium, then it is named as reflected ray. The ray which is coming another medium, that is BD, then it is named as refracted ray. Here AB light incident on the surface at an angle of incident I, it splits into two rays, that is reflected ray BC and refracted ray BD. Again, this BD ray is act as a incident ray for this bottom surface. So automatically BD incident ray is also splits into two parts. One is DE, that is reflected ray, and another one is like that. But here we discuss only interference in thin films by reflection. So we simply neglect the transmitted side. Again, this DE is emerged as EF ray. Here BC is named as a ray 1, EF is named as a ray 2. Ray 1 and ray 2 are act as a two coherent waves which are coming from same source of light. Now these two rays are superimposed, then we get an interference pattern, that is dark and bright fringes. Why? Because here dark and bright fringes are observed. Here we used a monochromatic light. Already I said that monochromatic means single wavelength. In this experiment, we use a monochromatic light AB incident on the upper surface at A with an angle incident A. It splits into two light rays, that is BC and EF, by the division of amplitude. So here the path difference between these two rays, ray 1 and ray 2. First of all, we discuss about what is the path difference means. Generally, any object traveling distance is measured as distance, that is, for example, 5 kilometers, 5 meters, 8 centimeters, like that. But it is quite different. The distance or the path traveled by the light is multiplied with respective refractive index of the medium. For example, when a light travels in the air at a distance 5 kilometers, then what is the path of the light traveled in the 5 kilometers distance is 5 into refractive index of the air. As we know, refractive index of the air is 1. So 5 into 1, that is 5 kilometers. Whatever the medium and whatever the length travelled by the light, the total path travelled by the light is obtained by multiplying the distance with refractive index of the corresponding medium. Here we discuss about the path difference between ray 1 and ray 2. By knowing the path difference between these ray 1 and ray 2, we get the at which condition interference pattern is formed. In interference pattern, by using monochromatic light, we get dark and bright fringes. The path difference between light rays 1 and 2. Already I said that path difference, path is light traveled distance and refractive index. Here there are two rays. One is BC, another one is BD, DE, EF. So these two rays are starting at ray 1 starting at H, ray 2 starting at E. So the path difference between ray 1 and ray 2 is BH is the ray 1 distance. For ray 2, BD plus DE. Path difference is equal to mu into BD plus DE minus BH into air. Why? Because the ray 1 is in air medium, the ray 2 is coming from some medium having refractive index mu. We did not know the refractive index of the medium, just simply it is taken as mu. But ray 1 is in medium air. As we know, refractive index of the air is 1. So simply BH into refractive index of air is 1. Again, by calculating BH value, BD value, DE value, here perpendiculars are drawn. There is a perpendicular HE on BC. Again, there is a perpendicular DG on BE. Triangle BDG, triangle BDG, BDG. From triangle BDG, cos R is equal to DG by BD. Cos R is equal to, as we know, cos R here, cos R definition adjacent side by hypotenuse. This is the perpendicular. Automatically opposite side of the perpendicular is called hypotenuse. From the triangle BDG, cos R is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. So DG by BD. But DG, as we know, uniform thickness of the medium, the DG value is equal to T. So by substituting value of DG is equal to T, we get cos R is equal to T by BD. By cross multiplication, we get BD value as T by cos R. Similarly, triangle DEG, triangle DEG, again cos R formula adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is DG by DE. As we know, DG value is equal to T. cos r is equal to t by dE. By cross multiplication, dE is equal to t by cos r. In equation 1, the values of BD, DE are equal to t by cos r. Still, we have to find the value of BH. To determination of BH value, here we have to take a triangle BEH. BEH. From this triangle, find the value of sin I. Sin I is equal to formula opposite side by hypotenuse. In BEH triangle, BE is hypotenuse because this is the perpendicular angle. Automatically, opposite of perpendicular angle is hypotenuse. From this triangle BEH, sin I is equal to opposite side by, that is BH by BE. So, sin I is equal to BH by BE. BE can be written as BG plus GE. BE can be written as BG plus GE. Now, by cross multiplication, we get BH is equal to BG plus GE into sin I. From triangle BDG, from triangle EDG, tan R value. BG is equal to GE because of triangle BDG and triangle DEG are similar triangles. We get T BG value and GE value or T tan R. By substituting the values of BG and GE, we get T tan R plus T tan R, that is 2T tan R into sin I. Finally, we get the value of BH is equal to 2T tan R into sin I. From Snell's law, that is mu is equal to sin I by sin R. By cross multiplication, sin I can be written as mu sin R. Now, sin I value is substitute in BH is equal to 2T tan R. Sin I value is written as mu sin R. Finally, we got the value of BH is equal to 2 mu T tan R into sin R. By substituting the values of path difference, mu BD plus DE value and BH value, finally we get path difference is equal to 2 mu T by cos R minus 2 mu T tan R sin R. As we know the definition of sin R, tan R, sin R by cos R, sin square by cos R. By common 1 by cos R, 2 mu T by cos R, 2 mu T sin square R. 2 mu T by cos R into 1 minus sin square r. 1 minus sin square r is equal to cos square r. By cancellation of cos square r by cos r, simply cos r is remaining. Path difference value is equal to 2 mu t cos r. At point B, light is reflected in the same medium. Here at point E, light emitted from denser to rarer medium. Due to this reason, there is some phase change. That phase change value is equal to pi. Due to change in phase, light travel an additional path. That path difference value is lambda by 2. As we know, the relation between phase change is equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. By substituting the value of phase change pi, we get the value of path difference, that is lambda by 2. In additional path difference, there is some additional path difference, that is minus lambda by 2. Finally, the total path difference between ray 1 and ray 2 is equal to 2 mu t cos r minus lambda by 2. As in interference pattern, by using monochromatic light, dark and bright fringes are obtained. The condition for bright fringe is also named as constructive interference or maximum intensity. So these are the different names. In exam point of view, they ask, write the condition for bright fringe or condition for constructive interference or condition for maximum intensity. Whatever the question, answer is the same. The condition for bright fringe or constructive interference or maximum intensity is path difference is equal to integral multiple of wavelength. Already here we find the path difference between ray 1 and ray 2. That value is equal to 2 mu t cos r minus lambda by 2 is equal to n lambda. 2 mu t cos r minus lambda by 2 move to right side, n lambda plus lambda by 2. By commoning lambda by 2, 2 mu t cos r is equal to 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. This is the final solution for getting bright fringe or constructive interference or maximum intensity case. Similarly, the condition for dark fringe, destructive interference or minimum intensity. Already I said that whatever the question, answer is the same. Path difference is equal to odd multiple of half of the wavelength, that is 2n minus 1 lambda by 2. Path difference value is substituted here, 2 mu t cos r minus lambda by 2 is equal to 2n minus 1 lambda by 2. On both sides, lambda by 2 is cancelled, and 2n lambda by 2, 2 are cancelled. Finally we get 2 mu t cos r is equal to n lambda. This is about interference in thin films by reflection. This question is also asked in exam point of view. Cosine law. Thank you.